Hi everyone, it's Al. Today I'm going to show you how to lag copper pipe or iron pipe or plastic pipe for that matter, but basically how to lag a piece of pipe. Now here's your standard piece of lagging that you'll buy anywhere. Now first thing you'll notice that there's a slit down the middle of it there. Okay, just see it there. Now, and that is always best to get your finger down there and just split it open, okay, like so. Get your finger down and just keep going like so until it comes apart. Okay, just keep dragging your finger down and get that split open so. Okay, once you've got that cut, it's fairly simple on a straight piece of pipe like we have here to get it started. So say this is your piece of pipe. I'll stand back here a bit so you can see it. Just get your split of your foam lagging, okay, in your pipe, and start it over like so. Okay, can you see that? Just start it over like that and then just ease it on. So what we're going to do there is kind of ease it on like so. Can you see that? How easy that is? And that's how easy it is to lag a piece of pipe, straight pipe. Now it's always best as well when it's on to cable tie this on tight. It just makes a nicer job. So if you can get some cable ties, or I wouldn't use wire because it kind of digs into the foam, but some nice cable ties really lap round tightly, and you'll find, especially on a hot pipe and it's going round bends maybe the pipe, it will try to come off. So do use cable ties. Get a bag of those with your foam lagging when you do it, okay, just to hold it on nice and tight and close that. As you can see, there's a little gap there, and it will close that gap up. It'll make it nice and tight like so. You see that? So it's just worth doing. So the next thing is, what do you do when you come to going around a bend or an elbow? Okay, we'll show you that one next. All right, I'll put my tube there. Okay then, so what do we do if we come up against an elbow like this? Obviously, you know, if you used to put your lagging on, you'd have one bit like this, and it may come over the elbow like that, and you'd have another one coming down like so, and that's not a lot of good, is it? So you've got a problem there. We need to cut this so that it would cover that elbow, because basically at the end of the day this elbow is still not lagged. So I've got to show you what to do to get you around that problem, and it's fairly simple. Okay, so here we have our elbow, and now you can see it nicely fitted up. Okay, now if you use cable ties, you can get this nice and tight on there. The only little bit gap is probably there is because we've gone over a compression fitting. Okay, if you want to slice the inside down a little bit thinner, that will fit tighter. But look, if you use that nice tight cable ties, you'll get that in tight. Look, okay, so just use one each side of the elbow and make sure you got one up there, and you'll end up with that. So how did Al do that? Okay, I'll show you, and it's very simple. Okay, all you need is one of these. All right, it's a mitre block, and I'm sure you can pick these up anywhere in the old pound shops. You know me, get it cheap. And all you've got to do is line it up on the 45 angles there, look, okay, and put your saw through the lagging, and you'll end up with a nice angle like that. All right, and do the same with the other one, same thing, cut it through on the angle. What you get then is a nice 45 like that. Okay, so it makes a nice angle for your lagging and no air leaks. All right, so with that one done, we'll now move on to the T-piece. Okay, the last thing is a T-piece. So how do we do this? We can bring this up again like this on the bottom. Okay, around there, we will cut a bit off for the fitting. Now if you want, you can cut a piece out of there to fit round the fitting tighter. If you really want to be picky, just chop a little bit round there so that it fits over a coupling nut. Okay, if you're using Yorkshire fittings, of course, there's no problem. You won't have to do that, it will go straight over. But if you want to cut a piece out of this like so, just to go over there, you can. I don't usually bother to do it all up with clips afterwards. Now what I like to do with this, the T, is bring that down, bring those two over like so, they're nice and tight, and then fetch that one up. Now once again, you can see there's a gap there, so what we can do is cut this down and around so that it fits up tighter. It depends how far you want to go. You can force this up and tighten it up with wire clips again, but it's better if we can chop this down a bit to fit. So I'm going to do that now and show you that's done. Okay then, so there's our T done. You pull these two up nice and tight, with some clips, cut them in nice, and then this bottom piece you cut up at an angle. Can you see that there? Now it fits kind of nice and square in there, doesn't it, with no air gaps in there. And all you do is cut this on a V. So if I take this bit off, I'll show you. Basically, it's cut at an angle like so. So you cut it like that and like that. Again, you can use a mitre if you want to get it really accurate. Just cut it up in a V like that to go over that fitting. So instead of fitting square like that, it fits right round the pipe, so you don't miss any of the pipe. So you get it up and fit it in, let's get it round properly, and you get this kind of effect where it is nice and square up there, like so. Okay, so it gets up, and once you've got your ties around there, and that there, that will look pretty good on that angle there, like that. So that's about it. Okay, that's all I want to do for lagging. I just got asked about it and the correct way of doing it. Whether that's your way of doing it, there's plenty of different ways that lag can be put on, but that's my preferred option. And obviously, whatever you do, make sure you use ties, cable ties like this around it. It will help keep it on, honestly. I think they're well worth the pound from the pound shop. Make sure that that lagging is secured to that pipe and doesn't ping off, especially if it's a hot one. It can come off very easy. Okay, that's it then. Thanks very much for watching. Usual, Derrickton33.com, my website, and Derrickton33, my YouTube channel. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.